game at board 2,
Okay.
where Prague went d4 e6, c4 check, knight c3, and he captures on c3 immediately. Bishop takes, pawn takes, and goes f5. So now, I'm sure it's quite provocative, this line, but
Well, it's
being well prepared, you know.
it's signaling that Prague means business. He wants to unbalance the pawn structure, and he wants a good game. You know, he wants it all. Knight to f6. Now the question though is Black gonna adopt, you know, one of these d6, b6, knight f6? Obviously the knight will come to f6, or is he gonna go for like your stonewall setup?
No, I don't think you play the stone wall without the dark square bishop.
Yeah.
Right, so it's more of a knight f6 trying to control e4, and then either b6, bishop b7, or sometimes d6, perhaps queen e7, e5, something like that. The real problem for Black, or maybe like the real danger for Black, is the White has e4 or g4 immediately. So the moves that it's not a new position, it's not very common, but it's
What
not
it's
a
called?
new position.
According to this database I have in front of me,
Let me know.
the kangaroo
defense.
kangaroo defense.
Also,
Sorry.
Carrier's defense and something else.
I have never ever heard.
Kangaroo defense.
Yeah.
Well, people are very creative with the opening names.
Oh,
Anyway, there's e4 and there's g4 from like the very, very aggressive moves.
you have also the G.
And you have the g3. You want to fight for the e4 square plus d6, and then if the pawn takes, you go to f7. Yeah, Prague doesn't have to be, yeah, like you don't ask him twice, yeah, you do what you gotta do. You take the knight, king f7. Is there a single chance somehow? No. If this king is running, it's way too far, right? So the king goes, yeah. And the h-pawn, the h-pawn is running. Okay. Yeah, it is a win. It's just such an amazing. It also requires a lot of confidence. It's not the only. If it would be the only move to win, then we would talk about like brilliancy and study like win and so on. But every sane move seemed to be winning, and then to play this line where you sacrifice the knight.
Tony Miles.
Tony Miles for sure wasn't an academic.
Yeah. Okay, so brilliant, absolutely brilliant find there from Matthias, and there is a handshake.
Stunned, resigns, and then
Fantastic, actually fantastic finish that I'm sure we'll be seeing that one in the books. But what a day it has been so far. Praggnanandhaa losing to Matthias Bluebaum. Fantastic game by Matthias. But we're going to cast our eyes over to the game between Abhimanyu Mishra against Gukesh.